to check.
Yeah, this is internal's hard for me.
Internals are.
The first one you said was considered lateral, but you're going towards
Well,
the...
Yeah, can you say it again?
When he's going that way, the lateral rotators are shortening, but the internal rotators are lengthening, so you're checking the length of that.
Let's check you.
So you're more going
Don't
lateral.
forget he's prone.
Okay, can you say again what you were doing? Because I didn't.
Okay, so we're going into lateral rotation here, which means that we're stretching the medial rotators. Now, his medial rotators are really flexible because he can go all the way across there. So now we'll take it into medial rotation, which is stretching the lateral rotators. He's a little tighter on the lateral rotator.
You know, if you could turn the leg.
But this is a good stretch for the lateral rotator.
So where? Okay.
That's what I needed to say.
Yeah.
Where's the medial?
Extensor digitorum longus, right? So anyway, what I want you guys to do is lotion one leg, and I'll show you guys some stuff that you can do. Let me start here. And I'll show you guys how. You have lotion, don't you?
Right here.
Okay, here's how I start a leg or a calf or. I hate these things.
They're terrible, aren't they?
Yeah.
They always, oh, I can't.
Yeah, you know, if I can make a suggestion, you guys. So we're gonna put the lotion on, and what I do is I like going both sides at one time. So what I'm doing is I'm pushing my hands together like this. My thumbs cross over for a little bit more support, and we might do that 2 or 3 times. And look at my hands and my arms. They're staying stable, and it's my body that's rocking back and forth, right? So you can do that as a warm-up, just to let them know you're coming. Start at the Achilles tendon, and just do some miniature petrissage there. Just a little petrissage. Doesn't that feel good?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Amy, you feel like Kenn.
What do you guys use?
Hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will enjoy what I do.
Yeah.
And then start moving up closer to the knee. If you want, if somebody's got really big calves, like Normando, then you might want to do a little bit of medial stuff first, and then come lateral and work the lateral
You need to
part.
put your feet, or his feet on the wall.
No.
Okay.
Those high heels.
Everybody got that? And you can go up and back and forth as many times as you want doing the petrissage. Then I'll take a thumb on the lateral side of the leg, and I want to run that thumb right up across those peroneals.
So right up the fibula?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Or just posterior to it.
Can I see you
Yeah,
guys?
I can go pretty lateral on it.
Okay.
I'm just making sure you don't kick it over. You see it?
All the way.
Okay.
So right through there.
Oh, all right.
Okay?
That doesn't feel nervy at all or anything?
No.
Okay.
Actually, feels great.
Red pink or
Yeah.
And now we'll come more posterior. And I usually start at 2 thumbs at this point. Like I'll take a couple thumbs together like this. Actually, that's all I have. And I'm just going to take that more on the fibular side, posterior. Okay, so I'm going like right up through here.
So you're gonna take each, go through each.
Are you stripping or are you just going on the muzzle? Or both?
That's both, yeah. And then we're going to take and go right up the middle, okay? So we're going to start down here.
And then flip over to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as you're coming up, and remember, we don't want to go deep into that popliteal area, right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to come up here and then just kind of feather out and hit those condyles, okay, where the attachment is. Go up, feather out, hit the condyles, all right? And then you can take a thumb and just go medial with it this time. Right there. You can do that 2 or 3 times, or just once if you want. And then I'll like to drop a soft fist in there.
That tender? Okay.
Here.
Okay.
And then if you want, you can do a double. 1 more medial and 1 more lateral.
Supersize it?
Yeah.
You guys are awesome.
This is your second day with 2 women.
It's third.
It's third.
It's all in the name. When you got a name like Armando,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you got at least
It's bound
two
to
women on
happen,
you.
yeah.
Ron, do you like
Oh,
Do you
yeah, I'm
ever
gonna
do
be able
this
to,
like
I'm gonna
this,
wear my
right?
heels for longer.
Like if you're
The most
like
interesting
moving it
man
like
in
that. Yeah.
What is that? What are you asking?
Stay thirsty, my
Do
friend.
you ever move it like that? So I would just be
No, I don't.
if you ever do
Okay.
that.
We're gonna go down to the feet at this point, okay?
I'm gonna start loving you.
All right.
Feels good, whatever,
You will know.
whatever you're doing.
Now you guys can just you can just take a knee at maybe the foot of the table if you need to drop down a little bit. But where I'm going to start is I want to get some lotion on the foot. Okay, we already did the Achilles tendon. We were doing that little petrissage thing, right? But let's do the lateral and medial aspect of the calcaneus. Just little circular movements along there. We can get behind that medial and lateral malleolus and just kind of work those tendons a little bit in there. Just a little back and forth type of movement. Okay. And then, if you want to drop a knee, I grab the foot like this. Can everybody see that? I just kind of cradle the foot like this. And that leaves my thumbs available to actually work. Yeah, you can stand up. And what I'm going to do is just back and forth action like this. I'm going to start at the heel and I'm working closer to the toes. So I'm going more proximal to distal. And I want to work all the way across the bottom of that foot, just back and forth.
And I'm actually so ticklish and that doesn't even tickle me.
Ladies, you using your thumb like this?
Yeah, thumbs only.
Okay.
Okay. Once you get into that pad of the foot, like right up in here, we're going to kind of reverse that a little bit. We're going to take one thumb and just take it right up to the heel. Go back, and again, we're going to cover the entire plantar part of the foot. Okay. Feel good?
Yeah, that feels hot.
Feel good?
Okay.
I'm on a calf rubber, that feels great.
Then we're going to go between the metatarsals, just underneath those toes, and you'll find a little depression right there, and you can just back and forth or to and fro, just to try to separate those bones a little bit. Separate the bones, and then you can just take those toes and squeeze the toes.
You ticklish?
Okay, everybody got that?
I'm so unbelievably ticklish, but it doesn't tickle me at all.
All right, soft fist. Hold the foot with one hand. Use your other hand, Eileen. Yeah, there you go. You got the correct hand. Yeah, you'll be using your left hand. Yeah. Soft fist. Start up at the heel and just press in, and just roll down.
Oh, yeah.
Press in
Pressure down.
and roll down.
Pressure. Good pressure?
Okay. So you can do that 2 or 3 times, and then we're going to take our hands like this. Okay. And the heels of the hands are going to compress into that calcaneus on both sides as we're coming up. I'm just sliding up, just like this. Okay?
You do that again, Ken.
Yeah, so I'm
you're
squeezing
sliding.
and pulling up like
Oh,
this.
up that
Yeah.
way, not up the leg. Yeah.
Right.
Nice.
Okay? And then, let's say that I already worked on the thigh. Okay, I've already worked that, then I've worked the calf and then the foot. Then I would take, after I did that to the foot, and just push everything up here. You just push it up to the knee. Normally I'd go all the way up with it, but we're just going to go to here. Okay? So go ahead and do the other leg. You guys already did both legs. You can do the other side of this one. Okay?